Hey everyone, this is Troy, and I'm excited to show you some big improvements that we have from version 1 of What's the Scorebook. This was released in 2018, and here's version 2 on the right, going to be released on about March 6, 2020. The number one thing you're going to see on the cover page here is we've now marked it as softball edition along with baseball. So there is a market out there of softball teams using it, so I want to make this very clear that this book could be used for both. Originally, I made the book just for baseball and pitch count, but hey, softball teams are using it, and I really want to embrace that market as well. The other big thing you're going to see on the home page is just a little bullet point here that says Team Autographs page, and what that is if we look at the original book and you go to the final game, on the back I just had it blank, and now in the new book I'm making use of that last page and we've got team autographs, and I think this is just going to be a big hit with teams. Have all your players sign their name and their number, and maybe you'll look back someday at kids that have made it through college teams or even the pros, and you'll have that autograph, and it's just one more way to keep your book as an actual memory that you might one day look back at. You're also going to see then an enhanced, I call this the ad space behind each lineup that you exchange, the tear out. And here now another team might pick this up, and now they've got an example of a score box and some bullet points about what the book is all about, and we've got the logo and the website, and then there's a QR code here, and if you scan that, it's going to jump to a YouTube video where I was featured by a local news channel, and they kind of highlighted me using the book and why I made it. Let's go into a scoring page here and show you some differences. What I did here was, here in the original I had 8 rows in the tally table. I've added a 9th row now, so hopefully if you do burn through a lot of pitchers, a lot of innings, you got that extra row to tally pitch count. The other thing, down in the lower right, I've now added a game number, so it's kind of like a page number. Every time you flip to another game, it'll list game 20, game 21, game 22. Let's zoom in on a score box. What I did was took out the numbering in the balls and strikes boxes. These used to have 1 through 4 and 1 through 7, and this was actually a customer request to not have those numbers. So now as you tally, you can make the tally marks, or you might even record every pitch number in sequence, so it's up to you to use those boxes as you see fit. The other thing is I increased the size of this RBI box just a little bit. If you compare that to the original over here, the RBI box was just a little bit smaller, and there you can see the numbers in the balls and strike boxes. The last thing I'll point out is just this introductory page. I call it page 1, and you'll see the original book here on the left. What I had to do was flip-flop like the examples and some bullet points and the scoring symbols over here on the new book, because what we did was added another tear out lineup right here. And the reason for that is my printer had a hard time having the first page not have the perforations and then every other page did. So this helped improve the printing process, and you kind of get a bonus lineup and you see it right there when you open it up. So I thought that was an improvement anyways. You know, if you screw one up, you got one extra in the book. Those are the big things. I'm really excited for everyone to get their hands on it and start using it this season here in 2020. I'm always open to your feedback, comments, questions. Please check it out. You can order, like I said, starting on March 6th. They'll be ready off the printer, and I just want to get it out there to the masses. That about wraps it up. Again, I thank you for your support. Hoping you'll all check out the new What's the Scorebook. Once again, here it is. It's even got some fancy stuff on the back with the QR code. Go out there and have a great baseball and softball season, and happy scorekeeping. Bye-bye.